Depot, nigga, going crazy. You had all that, but
you ain't be like, yo, we out.
You having too much fun, nigga.
Hell yeah. We got all that material.
Yo, King Money, join the Throwback League. Stop playing. You pop all that shit. Ziggy got you on Facebook.
Oh, you hear Bobby? Join up.
One like this was regular hitty, that cut with a big door, nigga. Bobby, pull up, Bobby. Now niggas don't play 40. No, I was asking you, what do you see? That's why you don't know what you talk about, because it's two different lobsters. You don't even know what you eating. I'm asking. Niggas said when they cook them is red. But I know they all lobsters turn red, boy. I was asking what car you had, boy. It's cause it's Rocket Maine.
I thought niggas was in. That's why I had to go.
He said. That's when you had the Rockies.
That's what I thought. Niggas is on the roof late.
You know what? No clothes.
Yo, we got boy, Tilted.
Tilted.
Them niggas went to roof late.
How many of these shits we gotta land in? I gotta read the challenges for the rings. You got rings on your screen?
Yeah, I just got my last one, I think. Because when you got them, you don't see them no more, right?
It's a clock tower. I'm going to clock tower.
You going to clock tower? Damn, I land right here at the middle, boy.
Oh, never mind. His body's there. Oh, you live in the middle? I'm coming to that building. Oh, it's a nigga in here though. I running upstairs and gun. Oh,
a nigga got the scar, boy. It's a nigga in that building with the scar.
With the skeezy?
I fucking.
I don't want no problems with him. Boy. Oh, it's a nigga right there too.
I axes my way down to the next floor. I falls right into scar shots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm about to try to get that scar about that nigga. Hit it with the pump. Oh, I gotta listen. Gotta listen.
It'd be indestructible. Son, I went to that little building. I should have knew somebody was there.
Oh! I took 40 off that nigga. And still died.
I only had on squad. I thought niggas.
6.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it.
Lobster roll.
They were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Second down following the run.
I don't even think I had a lobster roll. Fried lobster night.
Here to his running back. And he'll he'll be brought down.
Never had fried lobster.
Still about 3 yards shy of
You
a
made
first
that?
as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third
Nigga
down.
said that's so next level shit. Y'all niggas making me hungry. I still ain't catch 5 hotties in a single night. Oh, that's why.
They'll try to Mitchell, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because
Look how they got the black guy. They don't want to
What?
You took the words right out of my
The
mouth so
locker?
far. 4 plays in this drive.
When the item shop?
This is a
the bright gunner?
good kick angled for the
Who,
sideline.
the bright gunner, right?
This one's out of bounds.
Huh?
Should be inside the 10, I think it is.
I see it. That shit
Facts.
hard.
Yeah, so I thought I'm like the only one. They trying to force these Winnie the Pooh ass niggas on me. Man,
You gotta
Winnie
get in
Pooh
the
ass.
gym, get the push up.
And then nigga the
Be
glider,
looking
prismatic.
I wanna see that.
And
The
tough
movie that just
starting
came
field
out.
position here.
Oh, we gotta go to Pleasant. We gotta catch 3 hobbies in there for the channel.
Receiver in motion right.
Hold on a
The
second,
first
Johnny.
carry for Dalvin Cook.
You don't know what that
He'll
is.
take this one up to about the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
How you ain't see that, bro?
Offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? The guys
Y'all let
that
them
run
go to
their
watch
assignments
that.
created a nice
It's
gap
brown
for the
people,
running back
but
to
you
get
do
through.
not watch
Took
no
him
white
7
and shit.
yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now. So we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
But why
Now
don't
they
they
try the right side here. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine, I'm marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays, too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
That's the harder Tahiti.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with its 2nd and 13 now.
I always be wanting to look at sneakers, boy. I always want to look. I can't look afford shit no more, boy. It's crazy. Pleasant, y'all, Pleasant. Where the fuck is it? I don't even know.
And he'll take this up only to
They
about
put
the
the shit on
18-yard
saucy.
line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Cool.
Well, so many times
I
we
bought
look at
probably
the
2
short
pairs
run
of
and we
sneakers
praise
in here,
the
my
offense
nigga.
trying to set the tempo.
Hell no, I ain't buy pairs of sneakers this year, I don't think.
Eli Harold. He's the one that gets him down.
That was November last year. That's
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Here we go. He'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Here we go. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all game. Whoa! Let's get it.
first down, Murray. And some room to maneuver. A big hit. Knocked down sideways, right on the 30-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a handoff as they run left side. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
In motion is the tight end, Graham. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Going with a screen for Murray. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a handoff looking right. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And they'll go with a ground attack here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here we go.
They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Brooks, and he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. On first down, Mitchell, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Matthews. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And now here's a carry heading left. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Mitchell. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Block it in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. This is taken around the 12. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report. Here's Larry Ridley. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
It's caught. Lockett. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll be knocked down sideways. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Play action. Now Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. In motion is the tight end, Graham. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
On second down, Wilson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Does the big boy have the juice? Past the 20. And he's in for the 49ers score. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right at the 20. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with third and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given a little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Now Wilson. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They go with Murray again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eli Harold in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And San Francisco gets set to go here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
On first down, Mitchell. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell always got some breathing room. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean,
and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. They go play action with Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's got room. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. On first down, Wilson. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He hits Baldwin right side. And he'll go down at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And able to find Graham, complete. A Seahawk first down. Wilson to his big target, Graham. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Austin Safarian-Jenkins. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And it's 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Let's go!
They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards on the ground.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Room here to run. Open space inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. 25 yards to the house. And the 49ers add on to their lead. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Forced out to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now Wilson on second down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down. On third down, Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down at the 28. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DeForest Buckner able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Third and long, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Ten yards still left on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And now look at him go. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Solomon Thomas in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. On second down, here's Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. First down and goal, the offense knocking on the door.
Black Brown, Ohio, come on, let's go. Brad 38, Brad 38.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On first down, Mitchell, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play.
Let's go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. And this looks to probably be the final play. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.